That I can't stop thinking about is Roman.
Yeah, and a lot of people were wondering what happened to him after our interview, including ourselves. We've managed to track him down. Roman Vydro, who is in Ukraine. We wanted to find him again, and we did. Roman, we're happy that we made contact with you. First of all, how are you, and where are you?
Hi. So along with some cultural managers, we have managed to move from Kharkiv some place more west. I'm currently in the city of Chernivtsi. We managed to get out 12 people who could be useful using the internet. We managed to get them out of the bomb shelters out here to a safer place. And right now we are coordinating efforts and finding the ways to provide more resources to the people who are left back in the cities that are currently fighting the aggressor.
Roman, how are you doing that?
It's right now we are finding the main pain points for the people who are back there on the ground, and we are connecting people who have the resources with people who have the gear so that these things could be sent back. And different actors are finding strategies to do so. It's all coming in a more easy trend. We were talking about panic last time. I said that panic combined with dignity produces anxiety. Anxiety combined with injustice produces anger, and anger combined with a plan produces courage. And different actors, different cultural managers that we've got here now in Chernivtsi have different plans. Some of them are working with informational warfare, just double-checking the facts and producing reliable news feed. Some people are working with cancer patients who have no, like the cancer center in Kharkiv was bombed, and there are patients there on the ground who have no medical care. We have people who are combining efforts for territorial defense. These are not regular. That's not regular army. These are volunteers who are helping, producing Molotov cocktails and all that stuff. They need the gear. So different activists here in our spot are using different plans and different strategies.
Roman, you talked about courage, and the world has certainly seen the courage of people who are living in Ukraine. Can I ask what your day-to-day is like? Like, where are you finding shelter? Where are you finding food? Where are you finding money? And how are you coping?
So within the last, out of the last 4 days, since the last time we talked, 3 of them were mostly driving, and that was an extremely difficult task, because we were literally covering, looking at the current bombings. We were finding alternative routes because a lot of bridges were bombed by Russia. And so we stayed in a lot of traffic jams and lines. Looking for gas was also a big challenge, but somehow we managed to drive here. And so we are in this safe place for a little bit less than a day. We have spent some time in a bomb shelter last night, but that is nothing compared to what's going on in Kiev and Kharkiv, where people are actually staying under curfew, under curfew and in bomb shelters most of the time. The food is no problem. People in the West are really supportive in providing warm clothes and food to those who got here.
Roman, what's it like in the bomb shelter?
It's incredibly scary at first. Then, unfortunately, you get used to that pretty fast. Some people who get in a bomb shelter discover new character traits. Some people find out that they have claustrophobia, and being there with these people is also a really stressful task, because you need to first stay calm but also be supportive to your loved ones and the one next to you. But we are, that's the thing you just develop in yourself over 15 minutes, and that's something that will stick with us for some time, I think.
Roman, I want to ask you about this meeting that's happening in Belarus right now, potentially. Do you have any hopes for that?
We have hopes for any political action that is going on. That is probably extremely important right now. Any kind of negotiations are better than just clear and just the regular warfare. But at the same time, our hopes are high, but we are also hoping for our army. We have seen incredible courage that the aggressor has never expected. We are seeing an incredible response from civic activists and organizations that typically work with culture and producing festivals and concerts. We see how they are right now organizing refugee camps, how they are organizing humanitarian aid, and again, finding gear for our soldiers and for our territorial defense units.
Roman, the world has watched in awe at the courage of the people in Ukraine and the fight they've put on in the last 5 days. It stands out to me that 5 days ago, you were a regular guy hanging out in your country with your friends, making plans for the weekend. You are now a citizen soldier. What do the next few days look like for you?
Right now, we are finding the best strategies to be useful, and I think that a few projects will emerge in the next days so that we can set up a more reliable, sustainable operation on how we can do the job that we regularly do, the things that we are good at, the things that will make this war stop, and the things that will help us overcome this incredible aggression that we have faced.
Do you believe you'll overcome?
Right now, yes. Our faith is strong. Russia has no values they can offer to the world. Russia has nothing that they can offer to potential partners. Ukraine, on the other hand, shows the incredible growth as a nation over the recent few days, more than the growth we have seen over the last decade. Right now, we are watching Ukrainian nation being reborn once again on a larger scale than during the Revolution of Dignity 8 years ago. Stay with Ukraine. Reach out to your political representatives so that they can do more direct political action, and also please make sure to send medical supplies and protection gear to the people who are actually fighting here. Because we are not just fighting for our country, we are fighting for entire Europe, we are fighting for the world. Russia has to be stopped.
Roman, I want to thank you again for your courage in coming on and for staying in contact with us. We're glad to learn you're safe. Can I ask very quickly, we started our conversation last week with your mom waking you up to say we're at war. How is your mom?
My parents are currently spending most of their time in bomb shelters in the city of Kharkiv. Yesterday, they have seen a few military vehicles, Russian military vehicles, driving right next to their house. But fortunately, this group of cars was split in two. One was fried and destroyed, and another one fled the city. So my parents are staying in the city and staying as positive as they can and staying safe.
Roman, I want to thank you for coming on. Please stay in contact with us. We wish you the best, your family the best, and safety as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.